Hi everyone, excuse my voice, it's allergy season here, but we've also gotten very sick. We had some warm days and then wow, we are back to the cold and rainy weather. Anyway, I caught this amazing, interesting article in the Daily Mail today with Tucker Carlson saying exactly what I've been saying for years now, that UFOs are piloted by spiritual entities, quote unquote, with bases under the ocean and the ground. And that's what I've been telling everybody about the fairies. They're under the ground, they come up, they are tied to the angels. UFOs and their pilots may not be extraterrestrials from a distant planet at all, he says, but spiritual entities who have inhabited Earth for as long as humanity itself. Well, there you go. That's God for you. At least that's the supernatural theory Fox News vet and one-time MSNBC host Tucker Carlson put forward this week on Joe Rogan's podcast. UFOs and their pilots might not be extraterrestrials, he says, from a distant planet at all, but spiritual entities who have inhabited Earth for as long as humanity itself. At least that's the supernatural theory, Carlson says. He said this week on comedian Joe Rogan's podcast. There's a ton of evidence that they're under the ocean and under the ground, Carlson told Rogan's listeners during the show's usual sprawling 3-hour-long chat format, adding, they've been here for a long time. Well, of course they have been. The first chapter of Ezekiel is pretty clear of a UFO sighting, Representative Burchett told reporters in January of 2023, ahead of his push to bring UFO whistleblowers to testify before Congress last summer. Whenever I use the term angels, he added, who has been privy to classified briefings on the UFO phenomena, he says is synonymous with an extra-dimensional being. They're from here and they've been here for thousands of years, Carlson says, whatever they are. And it's pretty clear to me that they're spiritual entities, he continued. Whatever that means. Well, everybody who's been watching my channel knows exactly what it means. Maybe somebody on here should try to contact Carlson for me. Goodness knows I've been trying to contact news agencies for a few years now, and nobody's been paying attention. But on my channel, you see the evidence, and it's crystal clear. And I'm really happy to see that this is in the news, even if it's on the Daily Mail, and even if some people don't take it seriously. Here's another quote from the article. But speculation linking UFOs to religious visitations and or theories about interdimensional beings have been a recurring feature within the disclosure on the topic since the early 20th century. And again, I've been saying it for a while. The craft that you see in paintings, for example, such as the one shown on this article, the Madonna with Saint Giovannino, there's a UFO in the background, but it's not metallic. It's everything that I've shown everybody is something that we can't understand, not yet. But it's not your classic dome-shaped UFO saucer, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to leave the article up. Please read it. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link to the article in the description. Please read it. And here another quote from the article. It says, but similar arguments linking UFOs to demonic entities or angelic miracles have also been made in less scholarly form on cable shows like Ancient Aliens. Well, I'm not one for watching that show anyway. Some people believe there's a demonic component to the UFO phenomenon. They are not invading us. It's biblical. Well, that's not true. That is actually backwards. And I disagree with this statement in the article. I've been showing everybody that they are the opposite of the demons. They are the angels. And of course they would be here in droves, in legions, as I said in the blog and the other video that I've done. They're here in numbers that we cannot comprehend, but they've always been here. Only now they're showing themselves. And I guess you can liken that to Revelations. P.S. This isn't just for one specific religion. This has nothing to do with religion at all. As I said from the start, the only thing that matters is just being kind to one another. And we live in a world which pits us against one another. And that's by design. And I understand that a lot of people want to not like my channel because they assume that these are the fallen angels. And I've also said that before. They are not the fallen ones. They are not the evil ones. The evil ones are the ones that are pinning us apart. And those would be the humans on this planet.